Hi everyone, just going to do a quick preview. It's Tuesday the 10th of June and looking forward from 11th through to 14th of June, something like that, through the weekend. A couple of domestic meetings, I'm interested, others might be interesting. Watford Wednesday and the Wimbledon 3000 metres night tomorrow. On the Wimbledon night, always some really good races. Jack Kavanagh probably has the man's one. He ran 3:41, 1500 a couple of weeks ago at Wimbledon, and probably the 3000 suits him even more. It's just whether he gets the competition. He might be required to run a fast time, but if he's going, probably close to 8 minutes, if not under. Lauren Church, Neve Briston, Hubbard and others in the women's side. The women's probably top 3 or 4, looks equivalent stronger than the men's almost, so that should be good. When it comes to other things going on, other meetings going on around Europe, etc., as I think I mentioned last week, always good going on Watch Athletics. That gives you loads of meetings, results, and live stream links and things like that. So that's what I use quite a lot now to find out some of the not obscure meetings going in Europe, but just try and keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on. But there are 2 Diamond Leagues, and these could be good. Thursday evening, 12th of June, we got the Oslo Diamond League. Bit of a shame that Jakob Ingebrigtsen has got an injury, because that would have really added some spice to it. But it's on. You've got to keep an eye on this, because BBC is moving these Diamond Leagues around. BBC 3 at 7 o'clock. That's channel 115. Some really good races. This is one of the best so far, I would say. You've got the men's 5000s, world record attempt by Hagos Gebrewet, but it's got Kajelcha and Aragawi in there, both gone under 12:40. The world record's 12:35. It's got Graham Blanks, Nico Young, so expect the American record to be under threat. And you've got George Mills from Great Britain. Interrupted by Amazon delivery, not surprisingly. So that's the men's 5000, men's 800. Max Bergin already ran a PB 143 this year for 800. He's got Mark English, who set an Irish record, high 143s a few days ago. Sajati, Wanyonyi, Tual, all done 141 in there. This is where the 800s is really getting going this season now. Will we see anything like we saw last year with some really fast times? Women's 3000 steeplechase, Elise Thorner, who's been in fine form so far this year, she goes in that. Another top field, got Yavi in there, who's ran the fastest time of those that are in it, Olympic champion. Got the Dream Mile on the men's side with Elliot Giles going for Great Britain. And you've got Laros, Ollie Hoare, Falcon from Germany, Timothy Cheriot, Cameron Myers might be one to look out for from Australia if he continues his indoor form and the outdoor. Sure to be quick. Women's 100 metres, Daryl Neater and Dina Asher-Smith go up against Julian Alfred, Olympic champion in that. And then there's a 300 metre hurdles with Karsten Warholm. You've got Dos Santos from Brazil and Ryan Benjamin, the Olympic champion at 400 hurdles, all go in that. So that should be good. And that will lead on to something else coming up a couple of days later, a few days later. Saturday in the UK, you've got county schools, so people looking for the English schools selections there, so quite important to them. And on Saturday in Great Britain, we've got the University of Birmingham Festival, which might sound low-key, but it's got the UK 10,000 metre trials and championships. Looking through the women's side, we've got Kelly Thackeray, Izzy Fry, Megan Keith, Abby Donnelly, Poppy Tank, Jess Warner-Judd, Clara Evans, loads of them doing it. And on the men's, Ephraim Gidey from Ireland, Ellis Cross, Emil Caress doing it due to race, Rory Leonard, Jake Smith, Zach Mohammed. Should be really good. Should be on the USB Sport Athletic YouTube channel live. So that's where I think it's going to be. So look out for that on Saturday evening. Also on Saturday evening, there is Track Night Vienna, which I think will be on the YouTube channel. Men's 8 is 800s, 5000s and steeplechase really. The 800's got Alex Bottrell, Tom Randolph, Jack Higgins, Tiernan Corcoran in there. 5,000's got Will Barnicoat, Brett Rushman, James Kingston's going in that, and the women's 5,000 Verity Ockenden. Then we're back into the Diamond Leagues on Sunday, and we're in Stockholm. This time it's on BBC Two at 5 o'clock. And again, some great fields. The women's 400 metre hurdles has Fenka Bol, who's going really well at the moment. Anna Hall, Delilah Mohammed are in that. 3,000 metres, Hannah Nuttall and Katie Snowden from Great Britain will be in that. The men's 800, some of those guys I mentioned before are in it. There's Josh Howie from the States, be running so well. Bryce Hoppel, Sajati again, Wanyonyi, Tuel, the ones I mentioned that are in Oslo, and Kinnimel in there. So that should be a cracker, the men's 800 there in Stockholm. 5,000's got Barega, and we got Cole Hocker in there as well, plus plenty of others. Women's 800's got Gemma Reekie, Georgia Hunter-Bell, Mary Mora, and a few 157 runners in there, so that's looking really good. 100 women sees the same three I mentioned that are coming back from Oslo to run in Stockholm: Daryl Nita, Julian Alfred, and Dina Asher-Smith. And the 400, those three I mentioned doing the 300 hurdles in Oslo on Thursday. On Sunday are doing the 400 hurdles, which is Rai Benjamin, you got Dos Santos from Brazil, and Karsten Warholm. So that looks really good. 5 o'clock, BBC Two on Sunday. And during the week, going the right way through from Wednesday the 11th to Saturday the 14th, we've got the NCAA Championships, which are on ESPN, but most of us can't get that. So we'll be looking on the NCAA Championships YouTube channel for recordings soon afterwards, but there's sure to be some cracking races there. So yeah, and I'm sure there's plenty of other meetings going on that I haven't given a mention to, but yeah, looks like a cracking few days of athletics, and a fair bit on the BBC or on YouTube for people to watch. I couldn't find the NCAA Championships on any of the Sky channels, but it may crop up there on repeat at some point. But I think some of the races will be on YouTube, so look out for that anyway. Good, I think that's about it, and hope you all have a good week.